The U.S. government has tried to remedy the foreclosure crisis by passing bills to help curb the many foreclosures across the nation. They even started allocating funds to buy and fix up foreclosed homes, urging lenders to offer loan modifications and guaranteeing the loans in case they go back into default. However, the bills that have been passed have only helped very few homeowners in default or in foreclosure. The recent multi-million-dollar settlement is just another example of smokescreen solutions that really does not help many homeowners. And the vast majority of the loan modifications that were processed really did not offer much support, since most of the loan modifications that were processed did not reduce the monthly mortgage payment enough to make them affordable, and in many cases increased the monthly mortgage payment, thus making it even less affordable. The truth is, because there are so many people trying to work out a loan modification, lenders just do not have the manpower to process all of the requests. Another reason is that many lenders have their hands tied because they have to answer to their investors, and many investors are not willing to take a cut on their returns to grant a loan modification. So the bottom line is that while it may be perceived that there are many options, there are really not a whole lot of conventional options effectively to prevent foreclosures. There are just too many foreclosures out there for all of them to be handled effectively. It is up to homeowners to take action immediately once a foreclosure notice is issued. How is that done, you ask? Well, that depends on where the foreclosure is taking place and whether or not if the foreclosure is in a judicial state. In judicial states, the bank must prove that the mortgagor is in default. Once the bank has exhausted its attempts to resolve the default with the homeowner, they then contact an attorney to pursue court order to foreclose. The attorney contacts the homeowner to attempt to resolve the mortgage default. If the homeowner is unable to pay off the default, the attorney usually files a lease pendens, order pending, with the court. The lease pendens gives notice to the public that a pending action has been filed against the homeowner. The purpose of the order is to provide proof of a default and get the court's approval to begin foreclosure. In a non-judicial state, foreclosures are started with a deed of trust that contains a power of sale clause. The clause facilitates the trustee to initiate a mortgage foreclosure sale, without ever having to go to court. The trustee is required to issue a notice of default and notify the homeowner. If the homeowner does not respond, the trustee may then initiate a foreclosure sale. To challenge a non-judicial foreclosure, the homeowner will need to start a lawsuit against the mortgage lender. So requesting that the lender produce the original mortgage note will also require that homeowners put protection in place to prevent the foreclosure while fighting the lawsuit. The only way to ensure that you as a homeowner at risk of foreclosure are to become more proactive and educated about the foreclosure process and use that knowledge to your advantage. In fact, more than ever, it is essential for you to become more proactive. More and more homeowners have realized that they must take matters into their own hands in order to effectively fight foreclosure to get a better deal. This technique is probably the most effective to do because it puts the legal burden on the lender to perform, or else you have to force the lender to give you a better deal. For the first time ever, homeowners now have strong legal defenses to go up against their lenders and win. The best way to stop home foreclosure is to first educate yourself about the foreclosure process and your rights as a homeowner. Not doing this may allow your mortgage lender to wrongfully foreclose and take your home from you. Knowledge is king, so knowing what to look for can make all the difference when contesting foreclosure on your home. In order to successfully stop foreclosure, it is important to review all of your mortgage documents to verify if whether or not they're all in order. In most cases, there are not as many lenders hired robo-signers to forge signatures on mortgage documents. It is highly likely that someone forged a signature on your mortgage documents as well, especially if the mortgage note was signed or transferred several times. In short, look for anything that's right on your mortgage document. This will verify if whether or not your mortgage lender has the authority to foreclose on your home. There are several ways to fight foreclosure effectively. The Go Fight Foreclosure system explains step by step what you can do to effectively stop foreclosure on your home. This system is packed with proven, battle-tested foreclosure prevention tactics. We have used these tactics to prevent foreclosure on thousands of homeowners nationwide. Get a copy of the Go Fight Foreclosure system today and get the power to fight foreclosure and win.